Guys, why? What did I do? Guys, why? What did I do? Guys, why? What did I do?
Don't mind me, keep setting up, D.
Please. Guys, please. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just just give me like 2 seconds before you guys start being fucking crazy. No, I'm not making the owls puke. I'm getting my bones. I wanted to set them up. But the time that I was gonna use to set up my bones, I had to go tell a bunch of people outside to shut the fuck up. So I'm getting my bones. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, cool.
You're now watching the Bone Zone.
You're watching the Bone Zone.
I forgot that was gonna play. I had a whole bit planned. But I forgot it was gonna play. So, cool, guys. Anyway, good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time it is for you. What's up? We're gonna play with Owl Vomit today. This is Owl Vomit. I hope you're excited. I'm excited to play with Owl Vomit. I have been holding on to this idea since February. Guys, I've been in like pre-debut, like cellar, like jail cell shit for a while now, okay? And nice mouse pad, thanks. I got it at Offkai. It's super cute. Underneath my keyboard, I can get it to go under. Oh wait, hold on, my body's in the way. Okay. Actually, I'll just put more of me on the screen. There we go. That's kind of sexy. Sexy. Okay. But hi. So, yeah, we're playing with owl vomit today. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to play with this. But I'm gonna show you guys my bones. I'm gonna show you my bones because welcome to Bum-ba-da-da.
You're now watching the Bone Zone.
That was gonna be my bit, but I forgot it auto-played. Ew, yeah. So, woo! Have you guys noticed? I don't know. Like, if you watched my debut, you guys probably noticed that I enjoy shit that you can make in like paint. Who's going, Bubba? Oh, that's me. That entire audio is me. So, what's it called? So, all that, me going bum, 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 that's me. Going ba 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 ba, that's also me. And then going Bone Zone, that's also me. And then you are watching the Bone Zone, that's also me. Boo, 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 boo. She is an artist. So, I like to make stupid shit in paint and with word art. So you'll see that happen a lot if you're coming to witness me for the first time. The first time watching you came from Fangsy, since I want to check out her Gemini so far. Gotta say, this was worth it. Hell yeah. Nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Ava. Well, okay, so my name is Avaritia, but you can call me Ava. It's way easier. Lot less letters and syllables. Anyway, my bones. Okay. Actually, hold on. Before I get my bones, I cut myself the other day. This is like nothing, but I was so confused as to why my hand was bleeding really badly. I cut myself opening what is it called? A fruit snack. And I thought that was really funny because it was a lot of blood and I didn't understand why I was bleeding a lot. And like I don't really care, it's just blood. And so I just like kept like licking it to make it stop. But like blood was like running down my hand. It was so wild. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, bones. So because we're gonna add to my bone collection. Bro, how? Yo, I would love to tell you. I have no fucking clue. Like I have no I have no like a fucking idea. Absolutely none at all whatsoever. I wish I knew how. Like I didn't notice it until most of the blood was all over my hand. And like what's it called? I actually had a different desk mat before I switched to this one and I had to change it because there's blood all over it. Had no idea. But anyway, bones. So I have this. It's well, it's not a, I mean, I guess it's made up of keratin, but this is a ram horn or like a goat horn or whatever. Super fun. I think it's really cool because it's really hollow. Like you can stick your finger in it. You know? I think that's pretty cool. Like, and it's super lightweight. I think that's the cool thing about horns is that like, guys, why? What did I do? What did I do? My God.
How's my whittled wagon doing? You seem in a good mood today.
My whittled dragon? I'm literally 178 centimeters. I could rip you apart with my bare fucking hands. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh my God, not the whittled wagon. I'm gonna fucking... No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that shit on YouTube? I was about to say, I was like, I'm gonna eat this horn and choke on it, but like in a more like I'm a yeetus deletus myself kind of way. So, but no, I'm in a good. I don't know. I'm usually like this. Do I seem more energetic than usual? I think it's because I'm about to talk about something that I'm really excited about, which is bones and like collecting things. So like I get really excited. Oh wait, I should say thank you. Thank you for the dono. I keep forgetting to do that because I get really confused why people are giving me money a lot. But you guys will find that what's the word? I get really excited about like I just realized there's no BGM. I get really excited about like animals and stuff. So like bones, animal conservation facts. I get really excited talking about like environmental shit. Like I get excited about a lot of random things like that. So I probably will change in energy. I don't know. I was really excited to share this with you guys because I love these. I love talking about animals and I love like talking about random facts. And even though I'm not educational in the slightest, I don't think that I'm really good at teaching shit. But getting to share it with you guys was really important to me. And so I was very excited to do this. But anyway, got any fun animal facts? Since this is a horn, we'll do that. Sheep can self-medicate. So they have the ability to like figure out if plants in the wild like are able to help them with like an upset stomach or if it's poisonous, that kind of stuff, which I think is really sick. They have the ability, sheep and goats, because they are prey animals, they have the ability to see in almost 360 degrees. That's why their pupils are rectangular, which I think is also super cool. Yeah. So there's some facts for you. Leia wouldn't approve with this. Oh, she saw it. She'll get over it. She's fine. But yeah. So yeah. More. I have I think I talked about this last stream or my debut 2.0. This is a coyote vertebrae. It's kind of awesome, isn't it? You were very educational last stream. Was I? That was Andy and Lily. What was educational about that? Like, it was basically me voice acting, kill yourself. You kill yourself. Like, that's basically the game. But this is a coyote vertebrae. Super cool, I think. Can you even see that? I don't even know. Fucking focus. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Coyote vertebrae. This one's really cool. This is probably one of my favorite ones that I own. You were talking about human reproduction. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Also, hi, Fangsy. What's wrong? I'm going to be so honest with you guys. Unless you clip shit from my streams, I'm not going to remember. Once I press go live, I will black out. I'm telling you right now, I just say stuff. I'm not going to remember. So unless you clip it and put it in my live tag, because I do have a live tag. I don't know if people know that. It's evolution, but the first A is not the first A is the number 4. So it's like for evolution. But yeah, I will like black the fuck out. So coyote vertebrae. I have a deer antler from years ago. I can take a pic and send it in the Discord. Yes, please. Show me. I love this shit. I think it's so cool. I think owning a deer antler would be really fucking sick. Self-medicating factor is always insane to me because from experience, sheep can be a little dumb. Oh, 100%. I don't disagree with that. Sheep have very small brain, like brain cell. So yeah, coyote vertebrae. Next, well, this one's not as exciting. I didn't pull out everything that I have. I just pulled out a couple that I thought would be fun. But like, this is a shark tooth. This one's pretty fucking standard, I guess. Oh my god. Focus. Whatever, you guys can see it. Okay, do you want to see the penis bone or do you want to see the snake skeleton first? So what? I said penis bone. Okay, here's penis bone. That's what it is. It's penis bone. I mean, if you want to be correct, it's called a baculum or baculum. I don't know the pronunciation for it. I haven't looked at the IPA, but or phonetics for anyone who doesn't know what that is. But I prefer penis bone. It has more shock value. I think it's funnier to say because I love going up to a random person and going, "Hi, I have a penis bone. Do you want to see it?" And then the amount of people that go, "Penis bone? A penis? Penis don't have bone?" And I'm like, "No. This is a raccoon penis bone." So of course, I do anything that I think is funny. If I think it's funny, then I'm gonna say it. But this is from a raccoon. I guess raccoon or some sort of seal. Yeah, so this is a raccoon. I don't have a seal. Where did I get it? Where did I get it? You want to know where I got it? Well, I'll tell you.
You're now watching the Bone Zone.
You're watching the Bone Zone.
The Bone Zone. Love me. Why are we touching it? Well, I mean, it's just a bone. It's not like it's gonna do anything. Oh shoot, I just smacked my microphone with it. Like, it's really fun. I don't know. I think it's cool. I mean, it's clean. So it's like all of these. I mean, the way that you would get this is the same way that you'd probably. I mean, in the same way you'd end up with a coyote bone or like any sort of skeleton. What's it called? I don't know. I mean, I think having bones is really cool. Like. I think people will sell these at like, I don't know. I think I've seen like some vendors sell this. I know sometimes people will go out and like find remnants of like what we're going to do today by dissecting owl vomit. And but you can go to like vendors, they'll sell these things. Taxidermists will also get into it. And you know, like which is why I'm really excited to do this. I don't know, I kind of want to like, I want to do like a lot of these, I don't know, but yeah, so this is from a raccoon. I think this one's really, really cool. I know, like, for funny ha-has, like, yeah, penis bone, but like also I just think it's a really fascinating thing, especially because when you notice the shape, or especially like or if you notice, I don't know how well I can get it in there. Hold on, I gotta get close enough to the Ugh. Oh my god, this is making it hard. Okay, so if you can, why can't I? Can you see that? Oh, stop focusing on my chest. Okay, well, there's a texture here, right here at the end. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a texture here at the end that I think is really cool. So this is so fucked up. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, also the reason why I'm wearing this like this instead of wearing the sweatshirt as a whole is because my arms are cold, but not the rest of me is hot. And because my arms are cold, I only want to cover my arms. But I didn't want to wear a long sleeve because I don't want to I didn't because I didn't want to wear a crew neck. I'm being picky, just so you know. It's just because I'm sensitive. That's it. So, anyway. Anyway. Okay, last thing before we dissect the owl vomit. If you don't like snakes, don't look. I will tell you when you can look. But I have a skeleton, snake skeleton. Da-da. It's just a little guy. I don't have a name for him if we want to name him, but he's just a little guy. Not a live snake. Yeah, but I know quite a few people that are still very squirmish about snakes or snake-like things. Whether it's like a worm or like a bug, or even if it's like not even exactly a snake, like a skink, instead, or some kind of like a reptile. Do I know what kind of snake? No, I don't. I don't. This was actually a gift that somebody gave to me. I was very, very excited about it. I wish I knew what kind of snake. I haven't actually properly taken the time to look into it. Because you could probably learn from like looking at the kind of skeleton or like the general body makeup of it. Do you have more vomit? No. If you guys want to fund more vomit, owl vomit, go poke your fellow alkalites over in Delafia, or you can send a dono, and I can go up to my manager and go, hey, I want owl vomit. Yeah, isn't this cool? But I was talking about it a little bit earlier too, how I enjoy bones and how I've been holding on to this idea. Since I'm like a skeleton dragonoid, I thought getting the opportunity to share my bones with you guys was going to be so fun. Ooh, excuse me. If you could hear that, I don't know if you could. But yeah. So he's just a little dude. And I love him. I keep forgetting to turn the BGM back on. But I love this. I think this stuff is so fun.
Guys, why? What did I do?
See, that's different. I request
All I
because
heard was
it's
donate, so I did.
because it's going to something. It's going to something, and not that your donos won't go to something, but like, it's different. Okay. Anyway. Something weirder, TBH, but it looks all nice and presentable. Well, I don't want to not take care of it. Like, I know that it's probably in some capacity kind of strange to some people. Like, obviously this is a raccoon penis bone, and then this is like a coyote vertebrae, and then like I have a whole little snake dude here. But I'll put this away because I don't want to break him. But like these are all like living creatures at some point, and for me it's like, as cool as it is,
Guys, why? What did I do?
Let's go! More owl vomit!
Owl vomit funds.
Owl vomit, owl vomit, owl vomit. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah!
Guys,
Yeah!
why? What did I do?
Get supported.
Owl vomit, let's go. No, if you guys think this is cool, I would love to make this a series of things that we do. But I don't know, for me it's very like, they were alive at one point, and even though they are obviously not alive now, I still want to respect the creature that they were. I think it would be very disingenuous, or I think it would also be kind of sad, I guess, because you know, I want to respect the creature that they were, and you know, the life that it lived. So, you know, I don't know, I want to. So I try to take good care of these, but these I wanted to show you guys my favorite ones that I own. So yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful. You're the first that I've ever seen to get so pumped for owl vomit. Well, people kept being like, I've done this before. Am I the only one who's never done this? And I'm like, yo, I didn't do this. I didn't look at owl vomit. You know what I did? We dissected, like I dissected, I think the only thing that I've ever dissected in like a scientific way, I should specify, is, what's it called? In a scientific way is probably a baby duck. So anyway, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this stick. Am I supposed to wear gloves? I don't know. Well, we're about to find out. Your mouse is pretty, thanks. It helps me do mouse things. I dissected a frog and a baby pig before. Baby pig? Maybe I should have like gotten something to put on my mat. This mat is brand new. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Hey. This is fine, right? I don't know if, like, what... Am I not supposed to touch this with my hands? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Wait, it kind of looks like, kind of looks like cardboard. Do you see that? You see it? It kind of looks like cardboard on the inside. Maybe I'm supposed to wear gloves. Too late now? Oh well. Is it stinky? No. Supposed to wear gloves? Oh well. All the gloves that I have, I think are fingerless. That's fine. I'll just wash my hands. It looks like cardboard. Like on the inside, it looks like cardboard. I know I keep saying that, but I can't get over it. Whoa. The thing is, like, it won't let me, like, I can't really rip it apart. Like, I can take off tiny pieces with my fingers, but I can't really with this thing. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Oh, wait, I found a bone already. Yeah, this is definitely a bone. Hold on. If I move my microphone, can you guys hear me if I put my microphone right there? Ugh. Yeah, you can. Okay. It's tiny as fuck, though. Oh my god. To get it close, I need to... My boobs are in the way! YouTube recommended me this stream. Well, welcome. YouTube and Twitch? No, I'm just a YouTube streamer. Can you see it? Holy shit. Oh, it did it! Oh my god, camera, thank you. Look at it. Isn't it cool? It's really tiny. This is sick. I think it's sick positive. Okay, I'll put all the ones that I find over there. Oh, wait, you know what I should do? Oh, wait, actually. There we go. Glasses time. Okay, now we can move that out of the way. Actually, I don't know a lot about owls. Does anybody have any fun facts about owls? I didn't really think about it. Because I don't actually know what their diets are. Funnily enough, I think...
Guys, why? What did I do?
Failed. I've learned something today. Raccoons have bones in their penises, snakes look cool when they're dead, and dragon waifu is biblically accurate. Booba Earl. What a day.
What do you mean? What do you mean biblically accurate? What? Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't. I can't breathe. I thank you, I think. I don't know how to. Pew pew. Yeah, cool. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Love it. Sure, anyway. I'm gonna go back to my bones now. Thanks. I don't know how to respond. Anyway. That was crazy. Anyway. Owls, am I right, guys? I have a good segue for this. It's fine. Welcome to
You're now watching The Bone Zone.
You're watching the Bone Zone.
can't. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Zone. I'm gonna be reading the owl facts in chat. Thank you, Teehee. The reason they can turn their head so much is because they can't move their eyes. So if they couldn't turn their head, they would basically be stuck. No shot. Wait, seriously? They can't move their eyeballs, so they can just move their skulls. Wait, that's kind of banger. Like it's kind of like when you get whiplash, you can't really move your neck too much. So you just have to like move your shoulders. That's kind of sick. Oh, that's actually really fucking cool. Also, I think I found another bone. I think there's a bone and a bone. I can't tell. Oh, wait, there is. Oh, I was right. Is this a bone or is this... Hold on. Owls aren't true raptors. They're birds of prey. Is more of a descriptor of a predatory bird with talents for gripping. Owls are actually closely related to things like nightjars. Wait, really? They're not true raptors? With those feet? I figure you'll be aware anyway. Nope, I'm gonna be so real with you. I touched my face several times on accident. Well, not touched my face, but I got really close to it and then I went, wow, don't do that. And then I moved my wrist to my face. You couldn't see it on camera, but I literally, because the thing is, the way that I laugh is I cover my mouth with my face, but I would start to bring my hand up and then I went, wow, nope. And then I would do this instead. So like, I just am like, okay. There we go. Hold on. Ugh. So an anime princess laugh? I guess you can call it that. I've always done that. Yo, what's up? Please look up a featherless owl. You'll probably get a good laugh. When I pull my keyboard back out, I'll do it. You just have to remind me. Otherwise, I forget. It's okay, I'll touch your face for you. Oh my god, Itsy. I'll let you touch way more than that. Oh my god. Okay. Here. I'm gonna be honest, it's so tiny that I can't really figure out what it is. So if you can tell right off the bat when I put it to the camera, please tell me. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you don't, because this is only like my 3rd stream ever outside of debut. I am blind as fuck. Oh, banger. Thank you, camera. Never mind, the camera fucking hates me. A bone and a tooth? Do you think? I thought this was like a rib. Damn, she got the sight debuff. Yeah, no, dead ass. I have like serious like if it's I'm like super nearsighted. So you could like anything in with any distance. Like if I take my like I just took off my glasses. I can't read chat. You could say a bunch of stuff right now and I couldn't read it. Like, I know that the long blue name is Fangsy. And then I know that the pink circle with blue next to it is Itsy. After that, it's kind of hard to see. Like, I can see your icon colors. And some of the letters, if I squint, I can read it. I see it moving. I have no idea what you're saying to me, though.
Guys, why? What did I do?
Eh? Huh? But I couldn't read it. My glasses were off. Wait, no. Hold on. Wait, I'll read it at the end. I couldn't read it. Wait. My glasses were off. Wait! What did you say? Hold on, I missed it. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. The timing was bad. I couldn't read what you said. My glasses weren't on. I'm a blind bitch. Look, I can't, like... Okay, I have my glasses on again. But I can't... Actually, the timing was perfect. Yo, I'm not... How... What did you... What did you... Who donoed? One, who donoed, and who said what? What did you say? I'll check it at the end. It's fine. Anyway. Owl vomit. Before I keep getting distracted. A group of owls is called a parliament? Why? Actually, I've always been so curious about those. Like, crows are called a murder, right? I found another one. Look! Look how cute! Guys, I love bone. Bones. Fucking focus. How cute! No, not me! Whatever. A group of monkeys is called Congress? Why? Oh! Oh, wait! Oh my god, Francis, you were the one who gave the dono. Thanks! Also, you... Oh, but you're also saying the timing was perfect? That's fucked up. You can guess why? You want me to guess? Oh. Is it because all of, like, the Chiron nobles are idiots? Is that what it is? Because that's kind of funny. 'Cause, you know what? I, too, also think that we should get rid of... This is hard. I'm assuming it's a bone. But I also think that we should abolish the Chiron noble, like, monarchy. I also think that we should just abolish the nobles. I stabbed it. Wait, I stabbed it. Is there nothing in this thing? It's just hard? Oh, no, there is a bone in it. Wait, is this a bone? Or is this a rock? I can't tell. No, it's a bone. Is it? No, it is. Is it? Wait. No, it's a bone, I think. Well, I'm not stupid, just blind. No, it's a bone. Is it? I keep saying that! I'm sorry! I can't tell! What is this? What bone is this? It looks like a tooth. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know. Does anyone know what this is? So when I learn about bones, I usually Google them. Stay. Oh my god, I just realized. By the way, if you haven't, please go to the Burn the Beast waiting room and leave a comment. It would mean a lot to me. It helps out the channel a lot. And I would love to try to hit like 20 comments before the premiere, but we're gonna raid into Burn the Beast, so as well. And if you haven't listened to Burn the Beast is on Spotify, on all like major listening platforms, so. Lore Ava, blind rage, real Ava, just blind. A bitch can be both. I can do both. Get you a bitch who can be both. Is this a bone or a rock? I think this is a bone. I should probably start examining the tiny pieces too. Like if it's sharp, I have to assume it's a bone, right? Or a piece of a bone. So what's in the owl vomit? Bones. Oh my god, also hi Aku. Wait, aren't you on vacation right now? Am I tripping? Also, hold on. Give me 1 second to finish cleaning this and I'll make you blue. So I need you to keep talking. So that way I don't lose your name. Got anything in, just got here, anything good yet? Just like little bone pieces so far. What I would think it would be really fun to find the skeleton. I don't know where, or if it'll be in one piece. But what is this? Whoa, this one's cool. This looks like teeth. I think this is the jaw. We found... Oh, no. This is the top part of the skull. Ooh. Because there's teeth. Mouse? Well, it's not the whole skull. So, like, if you can see it from the bottom, there's teeth. Despair, welcome. Hi. Wait, hold on. Let me do this now before I forget. That skull was in a mouth at some point. That's sexy. And you know what that was? A sentence. Anyway, back to the skull. You can kind of see it. Once again, my boobs are in the way. But my arms are cold. And it's just my arms, too. Like, that sucks. Anyway. Stop focusing on my boobs. Please. What do I have to do? Eh. Okay. Do you see the little teeth on it? You can kind of see the little teeth. There are... Oh God, I'm blind. There are... Square Pickles, hello! Also, if you're just joining, what's up? Hello. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth on this right now. Part of the jaw is missing, and one of the teeth are loose. So I'm not going to play with this too much. I just tried to clean it up as much as I could. But like... Yeah. But like the skull kind of extends... here. It's interesting. But the thing is, like, it seems... I don't know. The shape doesn't seem rodent-like, so I'm very curious to see what it could be. But we'll see. I'm not super-duper familiar with a rodent skull, because I think a lot of the animals that I do get into... I don't know. I don't know. I never got into rodents just because I never found them as fascinating as other ones. So yeah, so basically in concept there should be like a full skeleton in here, but because they are broken up into pieces, I'm kind of just like feeling out like if there are sharp pieces, if there are like other pieces. Because if it's sharp, even if it's small, like it's easy to dismiss like something is not in here. Like there's like I just picked out a tiny one. And I was worried that this was like just one pellet was not going to be enough for one stream, but now I'm like, oh no, am I going to make it before the premiere? Did I taste test the owl vomit? I love you, Aku. I love you. I love you, Aku. You're so pretty. Wow. I love you, Aku. How much for a taste? I'm not putting this shit in my mouth. You guys already wanted me to womb post. You're gonna pick Aku's bones next. No, Aku is like my little sister. That's how I view Aku. She's like my really weird little sister type. Like not like my actual sister, but I do view Aku as like a little sister. Is the womb posting still getting funded? 7D left for the womb posting. Have a good sleep, Ramses. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I'm the little sister she hides at parties, even if I went to a party. Womb posting? Oh, it's just tummy time. Like I put my tummy on screen. Cause like I have tummy rigging. Like I don't know how well you guys can see it, but my tummy jiggles. Because that's what tummies do when you have tummy. But they called it womb posting, so but it's just tummy. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just tummy. Yeah. Can confirm tummy jiggles. Yeah. Just tummy jiggle. Womb scrolling. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I think having tummy rigging is really cool.
Guys, why? What did I do?
For womb posting.
Thanks, Aku. Thank you. Thanks. You're always looking out for me, and I can tell, and I can see that. You know, I'm so grateful to have a friend like that. You know, that's so nice. Speaking of tummy, I may have a tummy rub gift that you can use to mess with Fangsy. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, only if she wants to, though, because, like, I don't want to make... My big thing is, like, if it makes her uncomfortable, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm super okay with, like, tummy stuff. Just because, like, I don't know. For me, it's very, like... Because I'm kind of, like, a thick girl. So, like... And I feel like you don't really see a lot of, like... VTubers and stuff, and so like having what's the word, like tummy rigging is really exciting, and it means a lot to me. Like I'm really happy to have it. So Girl, what? Oh my god, Nova! Hi, bestie. Hi, baby. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're good. The fear that I have every time I make somebody blue that I am not doing the right person. Can you show the raccoon peanut again? Yeah. Hold on. I should put on... Hold on. Fuck. How are you, Miss Nova? And then give me 1 second, Fagsy. I'll put the peanut bone on this queen. Oh, also, actually, I want to show you guys something too, because I noticed this about my rigging yesterday. Okay. Like, look, if I show my whole body, like, look at how my body moves. Because it's like, normally when you do the hips, it's just like side to side, but I can like fully like make figure eights. Like, it's cool. And the tummy moves with it. It makes me really happy. I love it. I love my tummy rigging. Anyway. Yeah, it's a ways in a sassy way. I know! Isn't that freaking banger? I love it so much. It makes me so happy. I'm bored at work. Are you not playing horse game? Much less IRL than I thought you would. It's because I'm streaming. Well, okay, so let me rephrase. It's more like because I'm doing something. Like, because I'm doing something with my hands, I am super locked in. But if I'm not doing anything with my hands, I talk a lot with my hands. And so, and like when I laugh, I like move a lot, and like I get really like, I don't know. Maybe you've seen it a couple times. I just kind of like, and I start like smacking things. But like, it's super. I don't know. I talk with my hands a lot. I move a lot. It just be like that. Yeah. I'm surprisingly not playing horse game. I saw that you won with Teo. Congratulations. Also, hi, Yu. Hold on, let me make you blue. My friends are here. Okay, Bangsy. My arms, so cool. Eggsy! Peanut bone! For you! Excited! You're the one who asked me to put it on the screen! You asked! You asked me to do it! You told me! You asked! I did this for you! I wanted to see it again. You're so silly. Please play horse game with me. I'm contemplating putting it on my schedule or not next week. If I don't put it on my schedule next week, I'll like actually just play it on my phone in my off time, and I'll add you. Girl, what is that? It is a penis bone or baculum. Baculum. Raccoon peanut bone. Is that a raccoon one? It is. Whose bone is that? I don't know. The raccoon. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Eva Ananova? Hello. This is a penis bone. Not all my friends fucking showing up when I'm talking about bones. You guys. I can't. You're no. This is so crazy. Everyone's here for the penis bone. I remember dissecting owl pellets in school and I had to click in. See, in my village, we didn't do this because I'm a dragon. So like, this was normal, but I wanted to put it on screen. But up here in the corner are all the bones that we found so far. I'm trying to keep them all in a corner. We found part of a skull. We found part of the skull. You can see like the top part of the skull, and you can see it all in like you can see like a couple of their teeth. An owl ate a bear's penis? No. So I was showing my like the bone collection that I have already. So I show a shark tooth, penis bone, coyote vertebrae, and then I have this horn. It's super cool. It's like also hollow. And then snake warning, snake skeleton. Oh my god, Alita! Oh my god, Jelly Raid! Alita! Alita! Hold on, let me make you blue! Alita, I love you! Also, congratulations on passing your exams. Congrats. Proud of you, everybody. Hotties, make sure you say congratulations to Lita for passing her exams. Holy shit, what did I just say? Also, yes, Nova, we are dragon girls. We are dragons. You are ice dragon. I am skeletal corrupted dragon. And the corrupted magic eats away at my body because I revived my sister with Arcana. And now the skin off my tail is gone and my wings are falling apart. Oh my god, that's a great question. Raiders. Wait, I need to introduce myself. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Ava. I am Avaritia Hawthorne. I am part of Variance Project's Chapter 1, Equilibrium. I'm a sadistic singer. I enjoy taking care of you in the bloodiest way. And maybe I like being really fucking loud. All I ever do is talk and sing and scream. I don't shut the fuck up. And so if you ever like to listen to a bitch who doesn't know how to stop talking, I'm your girl. I am your girl. I'm loud. Like, if you enjoy that shit. Oh, also, I have a song coming out. Actually, no, that's a lie. The song is already out. But the video comes out in 2.5 hours. So, stick around, because the video is fucking banger. But anyways, back to that question. What's it called? Is it pronounced Bapper? Bapper, that I saw Bapper say. Raiders, guess what kind of bone this is? So you admit it's coming out? What's coming out? Me? I'm not coming out. I'm very openly bisexual. A lot of placental mammals have this bone. They do! They do. You'd be surprised how many animals have this bone. Where it came from or what part of the body? What part of the body? Oh, my original. Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. This is what I was saying. I black out. If you guys don't clip my streams, I'm not gonna fucking remember. just kind of have to, I just go live and then I go, hope I don't say anything crazy. Actually, that's not possible. I'm kind of crazy already as it is. Only kind of like a smidgy in like a cute way. Haha. Pee pee poo poo. Be straight, but I'm comfortable enough to make jokes that'll make you question from gay or not. We love it. We love that. We love that so much. I think raccoons are one of the more known havers of this bone. Yeah, this one's specifically from a raccoon. That's a baculum? Yeah! So, what's it called? Baculum. Please be nice to me. The thing is, I don't want to keep... My arms are cold. I don't want to keep leaning forward to get this to work. Because it keeps focusing on my boobs. But to get closer to the screen, I have to put my boobs on the desk. And this is fucking annoying. Whatever. You guys can see it enough. You see it. Which end is the tip? I want you to go touch one and tell me. Why did I say that? Sorry. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'd ask for the link to the song waiting room so more people could comment. I should have had that prepped. I didn't. Wait, there's a clit bone? Yo, this is a genuine question. There's a clit bone? Hi, welcome in. I'm so sorry. That was probably the first thing you heard me say, the clit bone. Okay, here is the premiere room. We're gonna raid into it, but if you guys could go like it and comment on it, I'd love to try to hit like I'd love to hit like 20 comments on the premiere room. And then like 70 likes before we get into it. Anyway. After all, it either ends up as a clit or a penis. Huh? Make it 30. Comments? We're at 16. Wait, what are you making 30? And also, when I say comments, I mean not the chat box. I mean like down below at the bottom of the description. Okay, anyway, I keep getting distracted. Is this a bone? I can't tell what this is. What got me into collecting bones? Honestly, I have always enjoyed just like, I've honestly just always really enjoyed, like environmental stuff. I mean, I never got into science. It's not something, that I like latched onto, in schooling, like in education or anything like that. Never interested me. But on my own, I really enjoy like animal conservation, and I really enjoy like Like, I enjoy, like, animal conservation, and, like, I've always really enjoyed animal facts, and I always found the way that other creatures live. Like, even in Feyres, it's as much as I, you know, as much as I hate a noble, right? Like, as much as I think they're actual scum of the earth and the people who, you know, are in positions of power and use their power to hide insecurity, as much as I fucking hate those fuckers. And it doesn't really matter the faction. I use Chiron as an example just because it's the one that I have the most experience with. I still think that creatures are cool. And at the root of it all, we all are trying to just live happy lives. We are all trying to seek out what makes us happy and live and survive. And so with creatures and species, different species, like at least with animals, they are just down to their natural instincts. They don't really, it's not like a human or like a civilization of pharaohs, you know? And I think that there's something really beautiful about that, you know? And so when I see a creature or anything, like, even though I love to go out to play with a noble and hang them off of like a cliff, like a wind chime, I still want to respect that they had a life. And I always say thank you before I take their magic from them. Is balance, right? And so when you dissect a creature that has passed or that you've maimed, to me, keeping the bones or seeing the bones helps you appreciate the life that they lived. That even if you don't agree with it, they were doing what they had to do to survive. So, you know. Oh my god, Teeny, hi. Did I find any treats? Define treats. Was I an animal kid? I was. I loved, like, going to go see creatures, like, creatures in bodies of water were always my big thing. I love anything aquatic. Like all the species, all of the Feyres species that are aquatic. Sometimes I'm kind of jealous of them. I think being aquatic is really fucking cool. But in general, I've just always really liked that kind of stuff. We're all bone creatures piloted by a brain. Yeah. Like, for me, it's very like, when we're all dead, we're all on the fucking ground. Well, except this guy. This guy ended up in owl vomit. Ended up in owl vomit and in my grubby little claws. I think I found the other part of the skull. Yeah, because there's teeth here, but now I don't know which part of the skull is the top and which part of the skull is the bottom. Because it's kind of missing some pieces. Oh, no, wait. It's kind of hard to see, like, when you place them on top of each other, because they don't really stay. But I found two parts of a jaw, or two parts of a skull. I found the top and the bottom, just not the other pieces. I hope Ava keeps my bones when I die. How do you want me to keep them, Teeny? And do you want to die by my hands, or are you going to join the evolution? That's the real question. Do you have any preserved animals in jars? No. I've seen preserved animals in jars. I'm gonna be honest, it's not really for me. Not because I think it's freaky, but because, like, I don't know. I'm very, like, I don't, especially, I guess it's because the animals that I've seen in jars haven't really, like, lived a life, right? They're, like, I've seen, like, baby lambs, in jars. I've seen, like, mole rats, and the thing is, like, they're just in jars. They're a lot of the time they're fetuses, and they've never really lived any life. They haven't done anything, and so it kind of makes me, like, to me it's not as interesting because they didn't, like, this is cool to me because, like, we're going to see, like, this is what an owl vomited and ate, and, like, this creature that we're digging out, like, was probably just, like, out in the wild doing stuff, whereas, like, a fetus didn't really do anything except, like, sit there in amniotic fluid, you know, which is fine. That's, like, one way of doing stuff, but, like, I don't know, there's not as much of a story in there for me to really want to get into it. What is this? It's a bone? I can't tell. Some of these pieces are so fragile, but I don't want to, like, pull them apart because they'll break. I'm just gonna stick that there for now. Ooh, excuse me. So. Oh, have a good one, Callum. I'm reading a sci-fi suspense novel about scientists discovering a group of hyper-intelligent octopuses that created their own language and semblance of culture. Oh, that's interesting. Is it a long book? I'm not much of a reader. Oh my god, my voice is finally waking up, guys. Oh my god, my voice is waking up. What is this? It looks like a spine, but I'm not, or like a spine piece, but it's not. At least I don't think so. I almost touched my face. No brush, no. I've got my digits, but that's it, and then this stick. No, but I don't really get into books too much. A lot of the time, if I do read a book, it's usually like some kind of entertainment related book, like about an actor's career or something. I'm really into biographies. You guys are learning I'm such a fucking nerd. I think about this all the time. I'm like, I look so cool, and I'm so cool and mysterious, blah. And then I'm like, guys, did you know that whale sharks are an endangered species? They have a 27% recovery rate. Is this another bone piece? Yeah, it is. But anyway, I do really love biographies. I've been into biographies since I was a kid. I used to read a fuck ton. Like my little dragonoid ass. I'd play around outside, and then I'd go inside, and then I'd read a book. And then my dad would give me money. My dad gave me money to be like, hey, you read. I'm proud of you. And so it encouraged me to read more. I can't tell if this is a bone or not, but I'm just there. This all just like vomit. I think this is it. Oh wait, what is this? Nope. Okay, so that little section is done. Now we still have this. My fingers are getting like, they look all like soot covered. Good thing I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh, by the way, if you take meds, make sure you take your meds today. Because I definitely, no, I did take my meds today. Never mind. I was about to say, I totally forgot. I didn't. Whoa, this one's huge. Damn, she's just like me for real. My ADHD riddled brain be hopping from topic to topic and filled with all sorts of random bullshit knowledge. I really wish I could unlearn some things. Is there anything that I wish I could unlearn? I don't think so. Wait, no, this is the skull. What the fuck is that thing then? Wait, is there two skeletons in this? This is a rodent skull. This is huge. Then what the fuck is that? Those are teeth. No, but it's two different sections. Huh? Yeah, because it lines up with the bottom of this skull. But the thing is, there's also a second one. So are there two rodents in here? That's kind of banger. I got a 2-for-1 deal. Where's the space for their brain? I bought an old people pill box last year. Best purchase I ever made. Honestly, I bedazzled my meds. So I get that when I go get my meds, I bedazzle it. I don't put them in a pill box. I just bedazzle it. Which is very, you know, why not live in flair? Yeah, like, why not? Who fucking cares? They're my meds. Okay, so that's an eye socket. Where does the brain go? I wonder what a rodent's eyeballs feels like. Whenever I am out within Ferris, I never think about that. It's always straight to like capitation, straight to like leaving them there because I get bored. Maybe I should like rip out a noble's eyes and then see what the eyeballs feel like and report back. I think that would be fun. I should do that. That sounds like a fun afternoon for me. Also, why, maybe someone can answer this, because like I said earlier, I don't know a lot about owls. Why is the vomit like papery. Why does the vomit feel like hair? Okay, I think that's part of the skull. And then I think... No, this is an eye socket. That means I should be able, in concept, to clean this out. But it's like rock solid. So why is this eye socket empty, but this one's not? Did this one harden? I don't want to break it, though. I don't want to rip apart the... Oh, here we go. You just have to do a little digging. New brains. Fun fact, a koala's brain is smooth. Like, thoughts slide off right off of it smooth. Really? I actually didn't know that. Okay. This popped off of the skull. That was an accident. But, like... You know what? I'm not going to try to clean this anymore, I think. Because... part of the jaw is, like, kind of detaching from... So, like... Yeah. What is this? Yeah, part of the jaw is already kind of detaching from the skull, so I'm just gonna, like, leave it for now. And then we'll revisit it later. Oh, there's another little bone here. This is cool. This is fun. Fat and connective tissue? Yeah, but, like, does it turn to paper? I never stay around long enough to find out. What model mouse is that? That's a great question for someone who remembers the answer, which is not me. Sorry. Actually, since we've been talking about animals, what is everybody's favorite animal? And then, like, what's your favorite fact about your animal of choice? Oh my God, Leia, you came here. You came here for me to show you my bones. Leia. 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 Let me show you the bones that I found in owl vomit. Also, hello, Alkalites. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. If you don't know who I am Leia Memoria's gen mate, or chapter mate. There was nothing in that, and I just spent a bunch of time digging it. I am her chapter mate. I am Ava Hawthorne. I am the sadistic singer of Variance Project's Chapter 1 Equilibrium. I have owl vomit all over my fingers. Hello, hi, it's nice to meet you. You're scared? Why? Okay, so owl vomit came in this giant, like, poop-looking pellet thing. And so now what we're doing is we are digging through it with my fingers and a stick. And these are all the bones that we found so far. There's a bunch of, like, little ones. I haven't tried to figure out what any of them are yet, except for skulls, because it's kind of hard to tell, and I'm blind as shit. Jesus. Why do I have this? Well, why don't you let me come visit you and you can find out. Please focus. I'm trying to show Leia my bones. Please. Well, I guess the rodent's bones, but... Alkalites, can you tell what this is? Okay, there. Alkalites. Leia. Welcome to
You're now watching the Bone Zone.
You're watching the Bone Zone. Yeah. No, I'm not muted. I just didn't say anything. I just... What the hell is happening right now? Oh my god, Kunaru, hello! Oh my god, wait. Guys, Kunaru is the one that did this really banger BGM. Love the finger guns that come with the graphic. I do finger guns. I can't help it. It's Anyway. Oh wait, alkalites. And well, Leia, you don't have to participate in this because I love you. Anyway, alkalites, please guess what this is. What? Fangsy! What? Don't say that! Tail? No. The bone? The bone. Not the animal that it came from. I will tell you that it's from a raccoon. Tailbone? No. Wrong side. Well, I mean, I guess... I mean, it's not really the wrong side. It's still in that general vicinity. Raccoon spine? No, there's no vertebrae. Raccoon spleen? A spleen. This bone is a spleen. This one? Wiener bone? Yeah, penis. Penis bone. It's a penis bone. Also, Lita Zokus, if you are still there in the chat, this is a penis bone. So raccoons have what they call a baculum. And a lot of mammals actually have this. This is just a raccoon one. But I'm leaving a... No, Leia! Leia, please! Please, don't leave! I love you! I just want to show you my bones! Please! Please! No! You could put this in your library, this information! It's important! Please! Education is sexy! Education is sexy! Guys, she loves me, right? That's an impressive bone. It's interesting. I actually was really surprised when I saw the shape of it. So, I don't know. I think it's really cool. Like, I mentioned this earlier for people who are just joining. I like this, what's it called? I say penis bone for shock factor. Also, because I think it's hilarious to look at people be like, because they get freaked out, and I don't think it's weird. But I think like Just this kind of stuff is so entertaining and so fun, and like, I don't know. Thanks for like letting me share it with you guys. What the heck is this? A wand. Yeah. It's a penis. It's a raccoon penis. Wingardium Leviosa. How does that work? Wingardium Leviosa. But no, penis bone. Raccoon penis bone. Super cool. I put the shark tooth away already, but to show other ones that I brought out earlier, this is a coyote. This is a coyote vertebrae. This is probably my favorite one that I own. It's not the penis bone. Coyote vertebrae. I think this is really cool, especially because you can see how much of it is still intact. And like, you can like really see through it and everything. Like, I think this is it's like so cool. I think vertebrae in general, like spines, are really cool. Like if you look at my model, you can see the spine of my tail. It's really cool. Really like it. But yeah, this is probably one of my this is probably my favorite one that I own. I think it's so cool. Yeah. And then I also have a quick snake warning. I have also my little snake skeleton. We should name him. I don't have a name for him. More wizards need to be waving raccoon penis bones around as wands. Isn't that like what Voldemort has or something? Yeah, I think this one's really cool too. I don't know what kind of snake it's from. It was a gift. But I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of like just like reptiles in general. Reptiles and amphibians, I think, are really fucking cool. So like different kinds of snakes, different kind of like lizards and dragons and things like that. I think they're really awesome. Karen is. You're so stupid. Stupid affectionate, but holy shit. Okay. We can rub Ava tummy. You can do what now? Hold on. Oh my god, Lucy, you found my mouse. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. So I appreciate you putting that there. So the person who asked, I'm so sorry, I can't remember who asked me. I have the Razer Viper Ultimate Lightest well, I don't have the wireless. This is wired, but I have the Razer gaming mouse and it's pink. Honestly, the only reason I got it was because it was pink. My keyboard used to be pink, and then I replaced it. But thank you for the tummy emote. I hope you get... Actually, the tummy emote is actually really good. Like, especially because of my tummy. Like, because I don't know if anybody's ever noticed. Maybe you have. But like you can like see the underside of my belly and like the way that it stretches out from the shorts. So like when it bounces down, you can like see the way that it squishes together, and I love it. I think that's awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for including me. I appreciate it. I just moved my glasses. There we go. Okay. Oh, we noticed? Oh, my bad. Okay. My brain just exploded. I got distracted by tummy. By my own tummy, because I got really excited about it. What were we talking about? We were talking about penis bone. We were talking about something else. No, weren't we? Naming the snake. I will be now accepting ideas. Who has ideas? And I'll put up a poll. I can't believe this stream idea was greenlit. I'm a skeleton dragon. We're looking at bones. This is totally on par. Okay, Johnny. I dare you to name the snake Katya. Katya is a lot of things. A snake she is not. Magicless, yes. Hey, I'm magicless too. Yeah, but you have like a cool like thing. She goes, I'm going to gamble. And I'm going to take people's money. So like you can see different realms with your magnifying glass. She don't have a magifying glass. But I love myself. I love me. I'm so stupid. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I see... Hold on. Okay, poll. Snake. Oh, shit. Shit. Snake name. Let's see. Someone said Jeff earlier. Da-da. Okay. And... Oh, okay. I start the poll now. There. Burr, 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 burr. Bone. Oh, bone. Honestly, there's like a lot of really, really tiny bones that I don't know if I'll be able to preserve because I know that I will lose them because I'm blind. This is fun. Wow, this is also like a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of glad. I was really worried that one pellet wasn't enough. I think I said that already, but I don't remember. Actually, it'd be really fun. Because, like, so since we have you guys, potties, because you guys are little goat dudes, we could make, we could make the snake guy, we can make him, like, a mascot. That'd be fun. I don't know what bone that is, but it's sharp, so... Ooh, what's this? Wait, this is a tinier skull. Is this a skull? Yeah. This is a tinier one. Oh, but back to my question. What is everybody's, like, favorite animal, and what is, like, the fun fact? Like, what is a fun fact that you like about your animal? Like, what's it called? Like, I love and have so many, like, animals that I really, really enjoy. I don't really have, like, one personal favorite. I just kind of hyper fixate on them. And then, like, I watch a bunch of videos. Like, I love videos on, like, self-sustaining ecosystems. And then when people are able to put, like, organisms or microorganisms or to help maintain, like, a cycle of life within the terrarium. And I also think it's cool when they're able to, like, put, like, a reptile in there or something like that, or, like, poison dart frog, stuff like that. Cats are awesome. They fit through any gap they can fit their heads through. That's true. I think it's cute. I love cats. I have this giant lion that Katya is letting me have. We didn't know it was a lion, but it killed a bunch of people, and I think that's fun. So, well, I should say it more so, it run amok in her casino, which I think is hilarious. I love the giant squid because they're prey to sperm whales. Can you elaborate on that? I'm actually really curious about it. Aphids are pathogenic insects. I know what an aphid is. You can make aphid shoes in Grounded, the video game, which will have a sequel, Grounded 2, which I am definitely going to play. On stream, I don't know, but I like Grounded. Ooh. I had a snake named Jake once. What was your favorite thing that Jake did? Ooh, Jake did. I keep burping. I have a ball python. His name is Tom. Once got bit when I fell asleep when playing with Tom. Really? Did it hurt? That's actually a genuine question. Because to me, like, all pain is kind of like after, like, once you get, like, physically tortured for a while, and then, you know, like, you get your horns ripped off and you're, like, imprisoned and forced to do things you don't want to do for a while, like, you kind of get used to it. Like, nothing really compares to that. So I'm always really curious. I love bears and the fact that they're mostly scared of us as we are of them. That's true. But isn't that to be said about most animals in the first place, though? I love wolves. Wolves can swim up to 8 miles. 8 miles? Well, I can fly 8 miles. I think that's cool, too. I could not swim for 8 miles. That's a lot. I love swimming, but 8 miles, that's a lot. It's like, Balto. Actually, no, I don't think Balto swam at all. But when I think of wolves, I think of Balto. If you know what Balto is, shout out to you. Trying to pick out all the tiny, tiny, tiny bones. Because there's a ton of them. And like now that I know what they look like, it's a little easier to spot. Phone? I don't know, it's sharp. I'll look at it later. This is a phone. Is this a phone? That is. Problem with bears being afraid of us is that they're massive compared to us and have freaking claws. Yeah, no, they're fucking huge. Those bitches are crazy. I mean, they're not as big as, I mean, I don't think they're as big as me though. Like once I'm in my dragon form, I don't think they're as that bad. But human form, definitely. Definitely scary. Giant otter shrews move their tails laterally instead of undulating like other mammals. Wait, that's cute though. I love an otter. Could you beat a bear in a fight? I'm pretty confident I could beat a bear in a fight. Cause like I'm also when I'm in my dragon form, I'm like 10 feet. I'm huge. So I am not concerned. and then I could do like the really cringe thing and be like, with the power of Izun and the power of Izun and hotties by my side, I can defeat anything. Damn, that's a big dragon. Hi, Benny. Hello. Is this a skeleton? Have you put out any fires lately? How's the poo-poo? It's not poop. It's vomit. It's different. All women supremacy? Yeah, I'm 178 centimeters. But then in dragon form, I get even bigger. So, woohoo! Just the ones I set in my own house. Are you talking about cooking? That's not a bone. Not a bone. Oh wait, here we go. There's bones in here. They're kind of small. Give uppies? Nah. I'll hold you by the neck and like fly you around. Does that count? I love you so much. I have no idea how you do this. I don't know. For me, it's very like I'm corrupted. I mean, like, look at me. My body's already eroding. What worse things like at that point, what have I got to lose? And I think it's interesting, like science. Vomit is just the poo-poo of the mouth and you can't change my mind. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I can get behind neck uppies. Yeah, if you want me to fucking grip you by the neck and dig my claws in to the back, to like the base of your skull to make sure I don't drop you, then yeah, we can do that. You might die, but beggars can't be choosers. a full 10 centimeters taller than me. Oh, really? I actually didn't know how tall you were. Steppies? I don't really do steppies. I'm not really like I don't know. Steppies doesn't really vibe with me, you know? And like, you guys want to be stepped on. That's not fun. That's boring. You want me to step on you? You want me to pick you up? That's boring. I don't want to do that. Like I could, what if I just want to like throw you over my shoulder? And like wear you like a backpack? Like, what if I'd rather, like, what if I want to like pop your leg off instead? And then the blood that's spewing out of your body, just write words in the ground. Like, what if I want to do that? You know? There's like way more, there's way other things. So many other things than uppies, steppies. That's uppies. Throwing you over my shoulder and then like ripping your body in half? I don't think that's uppies. Marry me, mommy. You don't need to call me mommy. I think it would be cooler if you didn't. Tail stabbies? Honestly, I've thought about it. I was like, it'd be kind of sick. Like, cause I've been asked, like, can I do shit with my tail? I can. So I was like, yo, it'd be kind of fun because like I could like, it opens up so many possibilities. It opens up so many possibilities. Like, if I decide to smack you with my tail, you could get stabbed and then you would get stuck there. But we don't know. It could unhinge. It could not. It's a 50-50. And I love that. I think that's fun. You know what I'm saying? 50-50. It's like doing your 50-50 in a gacha game. That's how that works, right? I don't play gacha. I don't know how that works. But I know that 50-50 is a thing. And then you want to try to get your 50-50 because then you're trying to get the thing on the banner. I think is how that works. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a gacha player. I just pull and like if I play gacha, I just do pulls and then I am happy with what I get. Because I'm just doing things for fun. I'm like, did I miss anything good? You want to know if you missed anything good? Well, I can show you. Welcome to...
You're now watching The Bone Zone.
You're watching the Bone Zone.
This... Wait. This is a penis bone. This is what you missed. Yeah, we did learn there's a clit bone. I want to own one. I got to figure out what creatures have that. I want one. Look how much use this intro is getting. I spent a solid 10 minutes making it. Some gachas don't have any 50-50. Oh. I don't play gacha, so I didn't know that. I just hear about it from people who play zoneless, zenless, Zero Zone, or whatever the fuck it's called. That one. The one with like 8 million Z's. And then Honkai Star Rail. And then Genshin Impact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but bone. Burr, 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 burr. Okay. Is there any more bones in this? I think I feel some in here. But they're all like little ones. It's gonna kind of be hard to piece them out. I might not be able to get all the tiny ones. Because some of that, like when they're really thin, like this one, you guys can barely see that. It's hard to do it. Do it now. No, that's not what the one that I originally wanted, but that's fine. That's what came out of my mouth. That's cool. That's cool. Love that for me. I think the one that I was trying to go for was a Black Eyed Peas song, but that's okay. It's fine. Wait, I think I found the other skull. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. What is this? I think this is a skull. This is not a skull, but I think I found it. Horse Girl Simulator? That's Uma Musume, right? That's what you're talking about? Katya almost got me convinced to play it. And then I was like, no, I don't need to. And then Nova's been like, play it. And so I watched her play, and she seemed really happy playing it. So I downloaded it. And then I didn't open it. I want to do another original song. Sorry, that's so random. But I was talking about it last night with Rain. He did the lyrics and the melody and the background vocals for Burn the Beast. He was like, so what song do you want to write next? And I was like, I don't know. I just debuted. Okay, this is either a bone or I'm digging out heart and vomit. But I think this is a bone or a bone piece. Yeah, this is a bone piece. Or two bone pieces. Oh, it's two separate bones. Nice. They're kind of tiny. Rodents have tiny bones. I guess they're small, so it makes sense. And also, it's a bird. Horoscope propaganda will take over the world. If I end up playing it, I'm very much like I love to try everything once kind of thing. It's not really like, because like, I don't know I don't like it until I try it. I'm that way with a lot of food as well. I think I fucked up my glasses again. Okay, there we go. See you. Have a good doctor's appointment. Wait, not doctor's appointment. It just says appointment. Have a good appointment. Watch out for bears. Make sure you hydrate, and don't forget to check your fingers every 20 minutes to make sure you don't have any toothpaste on them, because that would be really bad and really embarrassing. So make sure you do that. You're welcome. What are we looking for? Bones. Bones, 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 bones. We're looking for bones. Right now it's just, I think there's two separate rodents. We found one skull piece. I put it over on this side. It's behind my model. But, we've only found the bottom of another jaw. So I'm assuming the other part of the skeleton is somewhere in here, or like the skull is in here. But it does mean that to piece a full rodent skeleton together, there are two sets of everything. So it's like I have to go through it and like piece together. Probably won't be able to do that on stream. Excuse me. But, you know. Great, there's a bunch of stuff in here. I can feel it. I can see it. I love Tetris. I'm not great at it, but I like Tetris a lot. A bone? Or is this just vomit? No, it's a bone. Why bones? What do you do with the bones? I have them and keep them and show people bone. Is this a bone? I'm like rolling it in my fingers. I can't tell. If it's sharp, I'm assuming it's a bone, but it's so freaking small. What the fuck? You think the two rodents were friends, family, or lovers? I'm not gonna lie to you. I originally thought, okay, so before I like pieced together that they're probably like two fitting in. Before I pieced together that they're probably okay. That they're two separate rodents, I immediately my first thought was like the skeleton was inside of the big rodent. Like the big rodent. And so I was like, oh, maybe the rodent was pregnant and like it was almost about to have the baby. And so that's why we have a tiny skull. But I'm realizing that's not as realistic. Rocky. Oh. Feeling that obtaining bones can be done without touching owl vomit. But owl vomit. It's fun. These pellets may not be from the same owl. No, it was one. It was just one. It was all wrapped in this. I just broke it. I broke it into sections so that way it's easier to sift through. Did these bones come from an owl you own, or did you just find this vomit? Well, there is a thing called an alkalite. And if you're wondering what an alkalite is, there is a librarian, a memory keeper, on Delafia, part of the Seraphine faction, whose fans are called alkalites. That's all I'll say. I think this is also a bone. I'm getting so into this. I'm so confused. Hi, confused. I'm Ava. I'm so sorry. I'm so locked in to whatever I'm doing right now. Did you know you can buy bird houses, but for owls? I didn't know that, actually. One cool thing that I always really love is when people create spaces in their homes for natural life. So like some people create like natural ecosystems, or do like man-made ponds and put a lot of like wild foliage and stuff, and like flora and fauna. So that way it creates a space for like amphibians and birds and bugs to all like have more space to play, I guess. Oh, these are nails. So, or no, not nails. Claw. I'm assuming these are. Is this part of this? Oh, is it? Oh no, it is. Okay, so I found the other part of the skull that goes underneath. I have to clean it off though. Cricket noises? No, it's fair. I mean, if you watched my debut, it was a lot of cricket noises. That crowd for the first evolution meeting, those people weren't into it. It's fine. But I always think that's really cool. Like, because especially as you know, the factions try to expand and introduce their technology into the world, and also claim land and like, you know, things like that. We lose a lot of natural spaces, and it doesn't allow too much room for like more natural creatures or like existing environments and little buddies to thrive. And so that's how you end up with endangered species. But when things go extinct, it does affect like the cycle of the environment, and it does affect how like what's it called? It does affect like how nature operates. Like I had mentioned it earlier, but like for example, whale sharks, if they go extinct, because they have a 26% recovery rate, if whale sharks go extinct, then that's one, especially because they're so large, you are losing an animal that feeds on algae because it's a filter feeder and a lot of other microorganisms. And when you have something that large that's filtering out the seas, you need more, it's taking out a lot of that stuff. But if we lose them, the oceans will overflow with like algae and microorganisms, and it will then cause an imbalance in the ocean, which will also affect those who consume water and the other creatures living in it. It all goes back to balance, which is a huge reason why you today should join the Evolution. If you would like to be part of the Evolution, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button. We believe fully and wholeheartedly in creating balance and creating a new world, and you know, and create a system where everything is equal. Because currently, in our current climate, the world is imbalanced as it is. It is almost impossible to save, despite all of our efforts to go into it. And so, which is why I suggest the Evolution, where we will conquer and we will remove those who are causing problems within our world, and restore our world back to its natural balance, and free Izun so that way he can participate and return to his rightful place as the god of balance. Join the Evolution today. Also, please consider liking this stream. It helps me out a ton. Woohoo! Evolution! Yeah! I think that was the least crazy I've ever done. I found the other skeleton! Or not skeleton, the other skull. I think that's the least, like, psychotic I've sounded while talking about corruption. I don't know, maybe I always sound crazy. I'll leave you guys to decide that, though. I think I found the other skull, because I found one of the I think it's incisors for the rodent. Is there a 1-800 number? Yeah, but then it would just be mine, and I don't know if I think you've earned that yet. I guess you got to play with me a little bit more. 1-800-AVOLUTION. Okay, how do I split this without... I guess we'll just have to, I have to dig through it. I don't want to split it and then I break something inside. Title, why are you dissecting owl vomit? Because it's fun. And, bones. I think bones are cool, so... Like, what's not to like about bone? Pretty sure this is also a bone. The circle of life? Yeah! That's why I think it's cool people put them in their homes. I wish more people would do it. Like providing bird houses or like squirrel homes, things like that helps provide more places for like animals to like have habitats, or not habitats, but like have like a spot to live, or just because expansion of the world and trying to progress with technology ruins that opportunity for those creatures when we need them. There are bones in the owl vomit? Yeah! Who doesn't love a good bone collection? Yeah, who doesn't love a good bone? Anyway. Is this a bone? Yeah, it is. Okay. There's a lot in this one section. Oh god, am I gonna be able to do this before am I gonna finish this before just in time? Wait, I don't know if I want to pull that one out. It seems like it's connected to something. Yeah, I think that's connected to something, so I'm not gonna play with that. But there are these other pieces. Okay, I think this is the skeleton. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a skeleton. Because I'm pretty sure... Yup. Yay! We found the other top half of the skeleton! I love this! I don't know, are you guys having fun? Okay, I think some of these like small bones that I've been finding in random other sections have been teeth. Because the teeth are pretty loose. Okay, so since I know where the skeleton is now, I'm a little more comfortable peeling off the larger sections to get it off. I say as I start to suddenly fear that I ripped off part of the skeleton. No, I didn't. It's like an unpacking stream, sort of. Yeah, but that game pisses me off. What is this? Whoa. I haven't been showing you the tiny ones. I've only been wanting to really show you like the cooler shaped ones. I don't want to remove my sweater to show you. It's just my boobs are too big. Please! Is that a hip bone? I think it is. I haven't like fully dissected it, but I think that's a hip bone. But the thing is, I've only found one. Unless it's like all of them have, unless like other, because the thing is, there's a lot of broken pieces. Okay, skeleton. It's so consistent about focusing. Yeah, I think it's fucked up. Wait a second. What's this? Is this the other? Is this another part? Oh, wait. What is this? Because there's been like a bunch of like tiny... I think this is another thing that about why I never got into rodent skeletons either, is because they're so small. And like I don't normally get into like the smaller things for like bones and stuff, especially because they're so, it's a lot easier for me to lose them, I think. But I enjoy this. Like I enjoy like taking the owl pellet apart and getting to experience it with you guys. Yeah, look. Okay, so here's the other one. The top part of it broke, but there's the other bone piece that matches that one. You see my fingers rolling around. It's because I'm trying to feel inside of it to see if there's any bone pieces. I get really quiet because I have to focus. Because if I start talking, I won't be able... It's like, how do I describe it? It's like if I talk, I don't really feel... It doesn't feel like I feel it. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. It's just like it's like a thing. I don't know. Okay. Typically accurate dragon girl. Rah! When the titties are preventing you from doing the things you want to do. I do have respect for how careful you are. I would not be able to do it without breaking everything. Thanks. I honestly, I tend to be actually, as much as like I think that that I'm kind of aggressive. I try to be really delicate about everything when I hold stuff. Except I think like I'm trying to think what am I not super delicate about? I don't know, maybe like holding scissors, like running with scissors. But like I don't know, maybe that's a bad example. But yeah, no, I'm trying I think it's also like I want to make sure too that you guys like get to really see. I don't know, I feel like it's not close enough because I don't have a better camera, but like I do want to try to preserve it. I originally wanted to try to see if I could piece together the skeleton, but since there's two rodents, which is not what I was expecting at all, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Whoa, there's a bunch of like, I think this was supposed to be ribs. Because there's a bunch of rib bones here in this section. So maybe this isn't the skull. Yeah, there's a ton of these like rib bones. Because they're all curved. So I'm assuming, and they're all like kind of collapsed in. I don't know if anything that I just said made sense. But I do think this is really fun. I do genuinely enjoy this like a lot. I hope that you guys think it's cool at least. I don't know how well you can see what my hands are doing. But I am trying to show you guys the cool ones. Also, I like to chit chat, so this has been fun. I guess just to talk with you guys. Because if you didn't notice, I don't stop talking. I don't stop talking. Like even if like even if no one was here, I'd probably still find a way to talk about something. Oh, I did did want to say this too, though. I've been noticing people have been putting my Oshi mark in like their name and in their like bios and stuff like on social media. And so I just want to say thank you. Also like on Discord, that's really cool of you. Thanks. To me, I'm just like a crazy dragon lady, so I'm very grateful for your consideration. Continue to expect me to not shut up and continue to expect me to sing really loud and a lot and tell you about really crazy things. This is another part of skull. See, like the tiny vertebrae pieces are so cool, but it's like they're so small. Can you roll that up and smoke it? You want to smoke owl vomit? You want to put this shit in your mouth? You want to put this shit in your mouth? You want to stick out your tongue? And go, and roll that shit up. That's what you want to do. Okay. Actually, speaking of singing, tomorrow I'm having my first karaoke. I feel like a lot of the singing you guys have been hearing me do has been like mixed singing, so hopefully you guys still think that I sound just as cool live. The thing that I have to do, the thing that I have to make sure that I do though is because there's a group collab before karaoke, and so and like holy shit, I have to make sure I don't like go too crazy during the collab. And then also because I have this habit, when I sing, I will sing forever. So I'm trying to make a set list where I know that and then I can go, okay, I finished my set list and now I will stop singing. But there's like a 95% chance that I will also just say, fuck the set list, and then just sing whatever villain-esque song that I have and then go, okay guys, have you considered listening to me sing for 10 more hours? Will I know which one you're gonna get tomorrow? No. You assemble it all together like Legos? Yeah, you kind of just like lay them out. But the thing is there's 2 skeletons in here, so it's kind of like I don't know if like I have the patience to want to do that all, you know? And at this point, it's kind of like, I just want the skeleton, not the skeletons. I want I want to keep the hip bones, the skulls. I don't know if I want to keep all the rib pieces, but I definitely want to keep some of the, like the femurs. And then I think I also want to keep some of the tiny little vertebrae pieces that I think are really cool. I don't know. I think I said this earlier, but I really like spines. I think they're so fucking sick. And so like all of this, like any spine piece that I come across, that's what I want to keep. So I don't want to keep every single one, but like any individual vertebrae piece I think is pretty sick. The skeleton's like Gunpla. I can't do that in an hour. I still have to do this, and then we gotta go do Burn the Beast. Also, if you want to know what the poll is at the top because you came in late, we're naming my snake skeleton. I wonder if there's like... I wonder if we can what else we can find. Like other dissection kits that will give me bones that aren't just owl vomit. Because I would love to like crack open like a fossil or some shit. Skeleton dragon is into bones? Whoa, I never would have guessed. I don't know what those people are. And next stream? I honestly haven't figured out what I want to do next week either. Just kidding. I don't know where the other skeleton is. It gave me 2 bottom jaws, but it didn't give me a second top skull piece. Unless this is it, but there's no teeth on it. Okay, well, we got bamboozled. There's only 1 skeleton. Or 1 skull. Where you assemble the bones into an animal that could exist in Pharaohs. That'd be really fucking sick. That would be really, really sick. I really want to do, like, a stream where I talk about the flora and fauna and the animals of Pharaohs. Or, like, make it into a video or something. So please look forward to that. Because, I really, really want to do it. Please don't forget to wash, wipe, whatever you're about to say. I'm just gonna say no to. I know you're trying to be helpful, but I will now not do that. There are dinosaur bone kits you can buy where you can get to excavate a bunch of artifacts. That's sick. Like, genuinely. Speaking of Gunpla, I can see Ava doing Gundam Epion. I've never done a Gunpla. Or is it Gunpla? No, I've never done a Gundam. That's what that is, right? Gundam. Gunpla. I've never done a Gunpla. Yeah. I've never done that. I don't know what it goes into it. Oh, this is a big... Why are you sharp? Yeah, Gundam Gunpla. Okay, sick. I've never done that. I've always contemplated it, but then, like, I think about it and I watch my friends do it on their streams, and then I go, wow, I really don't know if this is for me. Like, I enjoy this, like, dissecting this. I don't know if I want to build it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's for me. Like, taking shit apart is for me. Like a stream where I go to like a what is it? A rage room? That would be fun. I would do that. I could get into that. It's already corrupted, can't get more ill than that. Yes, you get it. I already have the trauma. I mean, look at my skin. Arcana is literally eating at my body. I mean, for good reason. I mean, I don't regret the reason why my body turned out like this at all whatsoever. I'm glad that I was able to save my sister. And I will never, ever regret that choice. Ever. But, you know, choices do end up that way. This is sharp, but it's covered in stuff. Is this another vertebrae? Another vertebrae piece, my beloved? A block of clay? I don't really get into clay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like the way that shit feels on my fingers. She says as she's putting her fingers into fucking owl vomit. Owl pellets, huh? Yeah, owl vomit. Welcome in. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to, like, as best as I can, get this vertebrae piece cleaned. Because it's got a lot of more of the extra pieces on it than some of the other vertebrae pieces that I've come into. And I would love to keep this one. I feel like you would need a dissecting microscope. Oh, 100%. That's also a huge reason why I don't know if I could put this together properly. Because I don't have the tools. I just went owl vomit and stick. And like, well, the stick can't, like, is here. So. This one's so nice. It's almost done. I'm cleaning it out. Dissecting microscope? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm very, like, full send it with a lot of stuff. Yeah, this one's not really nice. It a little more. Okay. Ready? Okay. My name is Skylar. I rep with pride. I'm probably too cool for you, so friend request denied. I'm Kyler. I'm Tyler. My real name is Inez, but Skylar said to change it, and I do as Skylar says. That's from a musical. Sorry. I was probably like, what the fuck is she saying? Pretty big ones, you know if they're from a great horned or similarly a large owl? I just know owl vomit. That's all. All I know is owl vomit, and I roll it between my fingers. It feels like paper, and it's making my hands all ashy looking. And, yeah. And if pointy and sharp, that means also fragile and means goes in this pile for bones. These are hip bones. Skull is over there behind my model. I'm on the edge, falling over the line. I feel the knife in my back, twisting ever. I'm trying to decide if I want to play. Are you guys into roguelikes? I know that like I think it was last stream we talked about playing Inscription. Because I played it a few years ago, but I never finished it. If I do like if I play Inscription, would you guys want to see more deck builders? Like, not like TCGs, but like roguelike deck builders and stuff? Oh, this is also a nice vertebrae piece. See, I like the vertebrae pieces that aren't broken because they still have like the spines on them. I'm into Minecraft. Yo, so someone was like, you are the Minecraft mod. And I was like, what? Like, you are the Minecraft mod. I don't know what that is. But apparently there's a Minecraft mod called Avaritia. But it really just means greed. So, or Avaritia, depending on where you're from or like how you want to pronounce it. But apparently there's a mod called Avaritia. Someone was like, you're Minecraft. And I was like, no. I'm a dragon. I'm a silly dragonoid. I make sound and I'm loud. Uma Musume is sort of a roguelite. Is it really? Genuine question. Yeah, I love the big bones. I'm not dedicated to one genre of games. I play what I think is fun. I'm very much like a I will play the same game 6 times type of bitch. I mentioned it briefly at debut. One of my favorite video games is Ace Attorney. I used to, for a really, really long time, I used to play Ace Attorney every single year. I would play, at least the trilogy, I would play every single year. And, oh wait, I found the skull. It's kind of in like a bunch of different pieces. But I did find the other skull. But I do love Ace Attorney. I think I mentioned it last stream too. Like I like visual novels and like I used to play it every single year. Like my favorite video game of all time. And I just don't have the time to commit to like playing it every year anymore, which is really sad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a skeleton. This is a skull. But what's it called? I still think about it so often and I talk about it so often. I'll probably like mention it every single time if someone gives me a chance. I love roguelikes, so slice. I can't watch people who are bad at them play, so no, that's super fair. I'm not a bad roguelite player. I definitely play a lot better when I'm playing solo. Just because like yapping and trying to play at the same time is really not my strongest suit. But wait, hold on. You can see all the little teeth. Okay, anyway. But I'm also like so much of like a meme player. Like I'll roll up, like once I understand how like once I understand the cards and everything, immediately I'm super like, oh wait, no, it's not. No, it is a skull. Why does it look so disoriented? Like it looks more like a bug than a skull. Is this? Yeah, because that's a whisker. Where's the rest of your head, bro? This goes here. I guess this goes here. Yo! Well, I can't really clean this one off too much because it's like the vomit parts are like baked into the bones and I don't want to ruin it. So I'll try to clean it as much as possible, but like this skeleton is like really like, yeah, because that was a whisker, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's just like this one is so decayed. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be able to save the second skull, but that's okay. I found the like other side, like I think they're incisors. So that's cool. And I have the bottom jaw. Dissolve the meaty remains? No. I didn't plan for this. I just was like, cool, vomit, and then played with it. Gotta go to bed. Good night. Sleep well. But I'm more of a meme deck girl. Like, if you give me the opportunity to figure out how to win with the stupidest deck possible, I will do it. Although, I mentioned this before, I'm really into Lucky Landlord right now. Like, that's my roguelike of choice at the moment. First time here, lovely model. You a goat, lamb, demon. I'm a dragon. I would show you my wings, but everything is covered in owl vomit. I'm just putting my wings away right now because it covers a lot of the screen. Okay. It's nice to meet you. There's like a lot of like other like little tiny pieces. It's so interesting to like see remnants of like whiskers in here. I'm like, whoa. I didn't realize that whiskers don't dissolve or like can't be really digested. Bones. Yeah. I'll just be better prepared next time. But I do want to do research and see like what other things we can dissect. Because I would love to dissect more bones. And like add more to the collection of bones. But yeah, that's everything. And it only took 3 hours. You might want to Google how to do it. I'll look at it later. I can't really Google it right now. My hands are covered in vomit. But we did find some cool stuff. So I'll go, hold on. To go over what we have. And then I will BRB really fast to like wash my hands and get like wipes and stuff. Boiling bones clean hand cam in future. If I can figure out how to get that to work on my desk. So we have these. They're like the two like fangs on the sides of that go at the bottom of a jaw. So it would kind of like be placed on top like it like I also have the bottom jaw piece, but it's hard to get it to balance on top. Mandible, thank you. This is such a goth-coded stream. Am I a goth girl? I don't know, I just think bones are cool. Bones, plants, and shit. So, like that. Doesn't that look so sick? This is so cool! Stop focusing on my boobs, please! I'm just trying to show the skull. It's so cool! Yeah, it's a rat skull. Oh, sevens for this little rodent. Thank you for being alive and feeding this owl. And contributing to the cycle of life. We appreciate you. And then I think these are hip pieces. These ones are really cool too. Eh. What the fuck? Please. Yeah! Okay. And then we have some bottom jaw pieces. Here is one of them. This is the bottom of the jaw of the rat, but I have to find the other one. You can kind of see the teeth in it, but it's hard at this angle. Wishbones, I didn't see any, at least in one piece, because they're kind of hard with how tiny everything is, and so many things are like in pieces. Like even in this like massive stuff, I can see so many little bones that I just don't think are going to be worth taking out. Just because there's also a lot of the same ones in here. As much as I would love to put together the skeleton, like I said, there's 2 skeletons in here. And so for me, that's really going to be a lot and really confusing. And also because like some of these are teeth. I like when I was digging through it, I didn't show it to camera because it's really, really small. But you can tell it's teeth because of the way the way the tops are shaped. So can you tell if it's a rat or a field mouse? I definitely think it's a mouse. I don't think the skull is I don't think the skull is big enough to be. Actually, hold on. Look at it. No, it's a rat. 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 Or like the thing is, it's too small. That's my one problem. Sorry. I know I keep going back and forth. I'm like, it's a mouse. It's a rat. No, it's just the thing is, it's too small to be a rat. But the thing is, it's got the structure of a rat, but because it doesn't have the structure of a mouse. It's definitely not a mouse. Yeah, you can even see the whiskers on its face. But the thing is, the skull is way too tiny to be a rat. That's why I thought it was a mouse. A squirrel? I feel like they would have bigger skulls than this, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, I guess it could be a baby rat. But, like, baby rats are like little naked mole rats. Aren't they? You're just saying owl vomit because you have a biology interest? I have a bone interest. That's it. I'm a skeleton dragon. So I have bone interest. Mouse, baby rat, or hamster. Yeah, it's just like, the thing is, the shape of the skull does not give mouse. It just doesn't. Like, it's way too, like, I don't have the vernacular for this. Biology is not my strong suit. I just like bones. I just think they're cool. But like the structure, it doesn't have the same structure of a mouse. It like has more of like a rat like structure to it, but it's too small to be a rat. Like a rat would be a little bit larger than this. So I'm assuming it's just a small rat, or like maybe I don't know if it's a hamster. Actually, I don't think it's a hamster, but I maybe like a baby rat or something. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know, like when you look at it, it's just like a lot of it is too tiny. Like the snout doesn't look like a mouse. The eye sockets, like the place where the eyes are located is not where a mouse would be. It's just kind of, it doesn't give mouse. But that's the problem that I'm having is like, it's small, so it has to be a mouse. I'm gonna crash out because it's fucking skull. But anyway, let me see what other cool pieces they have in here. Like we've got like some of these like bigger pieces that I think are pretty cool. Oh, where is it? Here's the vertebrae piece that I it's so tiny. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it very well. But this is the vertebrae piece that I successfully cleaned out earlier. So be a juvenile rat. That's also possible. Eyes are too small for a mouse, but not big enough for a rat. I'm convinced it's a squirrel. They're very rat-like. It could be. I'm not familiar with the structure of a squirrel, so. Really incredible bones. I know! It's my favorite. Like, I'm so glad that I managed to get one without breaking it, because now I can keep it with my coyote. So here's the rodent. And then here is the coyote for comparison. I'll set them up the same way. Yeah, it's so hard to see. I'm trying to get it as close as I can. So I have more spine pieces. I have more spine pieces. I have spine pieces. I'm so excited. I have spine pieces. Okay. Let's see. What else is in here? What else do we got in here? I don't know what part of the body this is. There's this. Ugh. There's like the little... Hello, welcome in. Now we need human vertebrae? No, I don't think that's... I don't think that's cool. If I wanted a human vertebrae, I could have just taken it from the Chiron Lord I fucking beheaded. I could have just, instead of slicing his head off, I could have just ripped his spine out of his body. That's easy to get. That is... I wonder how much of that brown stuff is like dried blood and stuff. I'm not sure. Can someone, would someone be a gem and like search what the composition of an owl pellet is? Like, what is it made up of? I know Dino had mentioned why it was all papery in texture earlier, but I didn't get a chance to read it. So... Oh, wait, here's the other jaw piece. The other bottom jaw piece. I'll point it at you guys so you guys can see the teeth better. I think this one you can see the teeth way better than the other one. Yeah, we got a lore drop. Yeah, you can see that story again. You can see that story again in during the Burn the Beast premiere, which is premiering in 40 minutes. But yeah, so I know that the owl pellets is just stuff that like they can't digest, which is why you can find bones in it. It's kind of like in the same way that like you can't digest hair. So like people who like pluck their hair and then eat it, you can't digest it, and then like usually end up having a lot of health problems because the hair will build up in their stomach. I think this is part of a skull. Actually, where's the... I wonder if this... I'm a genius! I found the bottom part of the jaw. So now it like sits on top of it better. You can't really see it, but... I'm a genius! Oh, I'm so cool. People eat their hair? Yeah. So I think it's a product of alopecia, I think is what it's called. It's like an anxious habit, I think. Not just an anxious habit. I think it's also... I don't remember what else. I don't really want to like elaborate too much of it on it and then like get it wrong, but I know that it has something to do with anxiety. So, all feathers are composed of industrial or owl's prey, such as fur, bones, and feathers that the owl regurgitates. Ooh, I wonder how often an owl has to regurgitate to make sure their tummy doesn't hurt. Cool. Like the femurs and shit, like those are easy to spot. But I think my biggest thing with this is like I think it's so cool how many bones are in like a tiny little body. Cuz like you don't think about it. Like you don't think about that kind of shit. Like you look at the tiny thing and you just go, I can squeeze it and it'll explode. But like maybe that's just me. But like I think it's so fascinating how many tiny little bones are in such a little body. To regurgitate at least once per 2 meals. That's fair. That is a good assumption. Or yeah. No, assumption is the right word that I wanted. This is so cool. I've never opened owl vomit before, so this is really fascinating for me. What is this one? I still don't know what this is. It kind of looks like it's part of the skull, but I can't really figure that out. I'll just stick it over there. Oh, does he have a beehole? Oh, probably. But the thing is, like, the only way that like any sort of creature can take a shit is like it has to be digestible. Otherwise it's not going to be able to pass through your intestines and stuff. So like the way that would like the only other way to get out stuff that you can't process is by vomiting. All creatures are like that, aren't they? Unless I'm like making it up. I would say this was fairly successful. What is this? This I don't know what this is. It looks cool though, so I'm gonna put it over there. What is this? This also looks like part of a skull. There's a lot of these like pieces that I can't tell what they are because they're kind of broken. But the thing is, like, I found them in different sections, so it's like I don't know what's what. It is really cool though. I'm definitely gonna have to clean a lot of these. I do want to keep them. Are there any other like more like together pieces of like vertebrae? Because like I found a couple, but some of them were like missing like I'll use the big one. Like missing these sections. And I want to preserve those, but some of them are like snapped off. Okay. Pretty sure most creatures that can't digest bone don't eat bone. Yeah, like I know, I mean like dogs, bones. Cats eat bones too, don't they? Okay. I'm gonna BRB really quickly. I'm gonna like I'm gonna get like a plastic bag for the bones I want to keep. The bones that I don't want to keep, I'm gonna put it in more tin foil. I'm gonna get rid of all the owl vomit, and I'm gonna wash my hands. So I will be right back. Yeah. I don't have a BRB screen, so you guys are just gonna watch my my starting soon screen. Are you guys good with that? Also, don't forget, before I forget, I have debut merch out. So if you want to represent the evolution, you can do that. The link is up at the top. It also puts itself sometimes in the chat too. It's only available until the 17th of August, so make sure you grab it while you can. I am so happy with how that merch turned out. This probably sounds crazy, but it's like I don't know. I've always wanted like really cool debut merch, and like getting to do really cool debut merch with Equilibrium means so much to me. And like our merch team worked really hard to make sure we got pieces that we really wanted, and the artists did a really great job too. And I'm like obsessed with all of it. So okay, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I've returned. Hi. Oh god, Miel! Hold on. Let me make you blue! Let me just do one more wipe down. Play the original song for me or do what Miel says. There's a song. We're gonna hang out until then. You guys can handle me for like another 25 minutes, right? Okay. Why are my arms cold? Yippee!
You're now
I
watching
forgot
the
again.
Bone Zone.
I need to close this. I forgot again. What the heck? What just happened? Okay, there we go. I had to readjust. Actually, what do I need the camera for? Hold on. There we go. I don't even need the camera anymore. I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, camera still. I need to make my desk really clean. Okay, hold on. I'm readjusting myself. Got to get back into my groove. And I can put my wings back on. Eyeglasses. There we go. She's a lady. She's a woman. There we go. Yippee. It sounds amazing. Well, you know what you can do before the video comes out? You can watch it during my debut, or you can go listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and YouTube Music and other major listening platforms. You can keep your desk clean even without us around otherwise. No, I can. I'm not one of those people who like doesn't, because so I try to clean up my desk like before stream because it helps me feel more it helps me feel like I'm more prepared to stream, if that makes sense. Because when I don't, I feel like my vibes are so off because I'll get so distracted. I'll touch everything. Like, you know, it like, because I always usually try to have like a drink next to me and then my water bottle. But then like, it's super, I don't know. It's just like, it's hard, I guess. Cause, like if I don't have all my stuff, but I also don't want too many things to play with, because then I'll just focus on what the thing that it's in my hands. Excuse me. But what do I want to say? I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys learned something, or at least like even if you didn't learn anything, I hope you guys thought that was cool. I thought it was really fucking cool. I wonder, actually, let me see. What animals can you get bones from? Dissection. Dissection hobbies. No, dissection bone hobbies. Okay, activities like owl vomit. Virtual dissection. Yo, okay, what if... Hold on. Hawk pellets? Is that a thing? How do I get bigger... How do I get bigger owl... Like, how do I get bigger bones? Okay, extra small. Yo, this one says jumbo barn owl. But it's probably the same. But I want bigger. I want a bigger bone. I don't want more rats. As cool as that was. Let me see. Horizontally. What's horizontal? Let's see. Okay, I think someone mentioned this earlier. Dinosaur dig kits. Taxidermy. I'm not really good at taxidermy though. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, I think the concept of taxidermy is really interesting, and like being around like the taxidermied animals doesn't bother me. I don't know if I could actually do it just because I don't trust myself to do it. You know? I wonder though. Would YouTube bonk me if I got like an actual dissection kit? Is that like against YouTube TOS? I'll have to ask staff. I'll have to ask them. Be like, hi, I would like to know. Will I get bonked if I dissect like a frog on stream? Probably not the wildest questions. Do you say that like I've probably asked staff crazier questions? Oh, we can dissect a grasshopper. Wait, that's kind of interesting, actually. Like grasshopper dissection? I never would have thought of that. Just because it's a bug, so it's an insect. So I'm like, oh, you just pop off the legs. You don't? I'm not going to say any. I mean, the thing is, right? What I think is a normal question might not seem like a normal question to somebody else. And I think that asking about whether or not, right? Like, you know, well, I think asking to do certain things is not crazy. I'm not gonna elaborate on that one. A cow eyeball, hold on, is dissecting. Because we were talking about eyeballs earlier. Is dissecting a cow eyeball against YouTube TOS? YouTube prohibits violent or gory content intended to shock or disgust viewers, especially when there's... No, it's supposed to be educational. I bet it would stink, though. Huh. I'll have to look into this more. I think it would be really fun. I think it would be fun. Like... Excuse me. Like, that would be cool. I don't know. Just loop into a day where you don't need to clean your desk. I always want to clean my desk, though. I don't like not having something. I don't like not having the space to, like, put stuff to the side. You know? So... yeah, this is definitely... I'll definitely look into it more. Because I think it's really cool. And I think bones are cool. And, like, every time I get a new, like, bone or whatever, I'll show it to you guys. Because I want so many. I think they're so fun. I just, like, the thing is, like, I'm going to be so real with you guys. I don't really care about, like, the full skeleton. I don't want the full skeleton. I don't need a full skeleton. I don't think that's something that, like, I would really gain anything from. But I love having the pieces. I think that's really cool. Like, I think it's cool to have, like, some parts of it. Like, that's why I think, like, having a piece of the vertebrae is really, really cool. Like, I think that's a really major one. Like the horn, or like, I mean, the snake skeleton became like that, but like, and it was a gift. But you know, just like this was alive at one point and I get to hold it in my hands. And I think that's beautiful. So, you know, but I'll definitely have more things. To uphold bear paw. That'd be interesting. Can you even get those? Bear paws. Okay. I googled bear paws. It's a shoe. Yeah, look forward to more like hand cams. I love doing like fun, quirky shit. So like that's definitely super, super, super up my alley. Being able to do I don't know, just like fun, like things with the hand cam. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it first week after debut. Because it's something that I plan to do more of. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a finger show, like where
Guys,
I
why? What did I do?
Collecting bones while wearing black nail polish. This might be your most goth-coded stream ever.
Is that goth coded? I just wanted to bust open some owl vomit. And I always wear black nail polish cuz look at my hands. They're already black. Who's your more I like learning? Yeah, no, please look forward to like I mentioned this earlier. Please look forward to more like animal like centric streams. Because I do want to talk about the flora and fauna and like the ecosystems and habitats of Faras with you guys. I think it'd be really, really fun. I haven't decided if I want it to be a YouTube video or if I want it to be a stream just yet. But do know that it is in the works. I just think it's really because I think it's fucking sick. So, but we do have about like 8-9 minutes before before Burn the Beast premieres. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you've seen it already because you were at debut, thank you for that. We have officially named the skeleton Jeff with 3 Fs. So everybody say thank you to Jeff for being here and being part of our culture as part of this evolution. Also, thank you guys for the donos today. I appreciate it. I just appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, you guys don't have to do that, but you still do, and that's cool of you. Trying to think. Yeah, don't forget to get my merch. Tomorrow is the first Equilibrium collab. Stream Burn the Beast on all major listening platforms. I think we're actually almost already to 1K in less than a week, which is fucking crazy, by the way. Like I check it like once in the morning and once before I go to bed. And I think that like, hold on. Let me look at this. And I think the last time I checked, it was already at like 700 or something. Jesus, it's it's already almost to 1K listens within the first week. That's insane. You guys are so cool. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I feel like it was like a huge risk to like basically embed my fucking lore into a song and into my lore video. So I'm really, really happy that you guys like the song. Like seriously, it means a lot to me. A lot of work went into it. A lot of people, like we spent a lot of fucking time on it. And, honestly, like up to this point, when it comes to original music, I am very like, I think Burn the Beast is probably one of the most proud moments, like proud things that I've ever created. Like I watch it back and I like am in tears because I don't know. It's one of those things I like briefly talked, like I talk about it with the people that worked on it. And for us, it's like such a game changer because it's such a creative project. Like, and by that, I mean, it's like, it's not like we're at, like, usually a lot of the time, or not a lot of time, but like a good amount of time when you do certain projects, you're usually asking someone to fix something. And like, you know, it's like, I asked you to, like, sometimes it's like, I asked you to do this and like, I wanted this, but why did you get rid of this? That kind of stuff. But Burn the Beast, was such a like every time notes were given, it wasn't because we needed something fixed. It was because we figured out a way to enhance the storytelling. We figured out a way to make the performance even greater and better. And like, it was such a fulfilling creative project. And like Zero Sketchbook, who did the art for the video, like knocked it out of the fucking park. It literally, and like Matto and Onishion, they like the video literally was like what I envisioned the moment that it started to from starting out as an idea, it really became the cinematic experience that I wanted it to be, including with the lore video. So yeah, so thanks for supporting it. Anyway, getting off my sentimental bitch shit. Thanks for hanging. I will see you guys around, hotties. Hottie. Like a bag of talkies. I'm the shit. But I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you guys tomorrow during the collab, also just as a heads up, I probably won't be able to chit chat too much during the collab. I'm gonna be with the girls, so like I'll be mainly focused on them, but there will be a karaoke stream after the collab, so you'll get Ava time during then or whatever. Katya! Katya! I'm about to raid into Burn the Beast, bitch! Jesus Christ! I told her you were done? Oh my god! Okay, well, either way, Sable Tunes, really quickly. Hi, I'm Avaritia Hawthorne. I'm Avaritia Hawthorne. I'm the sadistic singer of Variance Projects Chapter 1, Equilibrium. Nice to meet you. We're about to go raid into my premiere of my original song, Burn the Beast. It's a huge part of my lore. I'm really fucking proud of it. It's really awesome. All of my chapter mates have been in chat today, and so please go support all of them if you haven't already. And yeah, here, since you raided penis bone, look at it. Look at this penis bone. Do you see it? Do you see the penis bone? Do you see it? Do you see the penis bone? Do you see? Look at the penis bone. Penis bone. Penis bone. Ava La Evolution. Everybody, Ava La Evolution. Penis bone. I won't explain anything. Ava La